Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. Alec Burks guarding him from the start. Wiggins again. Here's Curry for the record. It's good.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our fourth video. I would like to apologize for the delay.
Yeah, same on my side. Welcome back, guys. Today we have a special guest. I would like to kindly introduce our close friend Ishan, who has come for this special segment where we talk about the James Harden 76ers experiment so far, as he is a big Harden fan. The floor is yours, Ishan.
Thank you, Anish, for the warm intro. Hello, everyone. My name is Ishan.
Okay, guys. So the first topic we will talk about is our thoughts about Harden and Embiid in Philadelphia. So Anish, you can go first. What are your opinions about this?
My opinions on them is this. They have one of the best ISO scorers in James Harden ever. They have the second coming of Shaquille O'Neal and Joel Embiid. That's a dangerous duo. If you double team Joel Embiid, Harden gets open. And Harden's IQ, if you like throw attention on him as well, they have Tobias Harris, who's like an all-star level player, and Tyrese Maxey, who's playing like one. So far, I like what I'm seeing from them. They have been great. They're on a 5-game winning streak and they've beaten contenders. I like the fact that James Harden slimmed down a bit. Hopefully, he doesn't have hamstring issues. And we all know Joel Embiid. He's my front runner for the most valuable player award. If they continue like this, keep an eye on them, boys. So Nandan, what are your thoughts?
Okay, I mean, you told about Joel Embiid and James Harden. They're obviously all-star caliber players. So there's nothing to talk about them, but I would really want to talk about Tyrese Maxey, who has been averaging 26 points per game ever since James Harden played a game. So against Minnesota, he dropped 28. Against the Knicks, he dropped 21. And the second game against the Knicks, he dropped 25. And today against the Cavs, he dropped 33. So there is, I think Tobias Harris should be replaced by Tyrese Maxey as a third all-star caliber player. So Maxey is averaging 26 points per game, Embiid's averaging 30, and Harden's averaging 27 and 12. I mean, Harden's passing abilities are, as usual, they're good. So Ishan, what are your thoughts about it?
Before I hand the floor to Ishan, I would like to say this. Daryl Morey, it was a great decision keeping Tyrese Maxey over Ben Simmons. We all know that. Okay, the floor goes to Ishan.
Yep, as you said, Anish, Mori did a really great job of not including Maxey in that trade. Otherwise, I think it would have been game over for Philly. And first of all, it's definitely not a big two, it's the big three. Maxey will definitely play more consistent than Harden. And I think they will return a chip to Philadelphia.
When?
This season.
Wow.
Whoa. Calm down. Are you forgetting the boys from San Francisco? Are you forgetting the defending champions, the Milwaukee Bucks? What?
Okay.
Are you forgetting Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Let me be completely honest. GSW ain't going nowhere, boy. They're getting knocked off the first round. Okay, fine. Bucks. Let's see.
Hater.
Let's see. Bucks
Second round was my prediction. Okay, that was a very, very bold prediction, Ishan. Okay. Okay, so the second thing we will talk about is I'm still shocked about it. Okay, the second thing we will talk about how this move will affect Harden's legacy. So, Anish, what are your thoughts about it?
Yep, let me get started. James Harden's legacy is on the line. There is so much at stake for this man. You're a 7-time choker in the playoffs. Let me get started. 2015, lost to my Warriors in 5 games. Got outplayed by Steph Curry. Had 13 turnovers in Game 5. Yuck. Even if he doesn't choke in scoring, he does something or the other to choke. Same narrative. 2016, lost to my Warriors when Curry didn't even play. Got outplayed by Clay and Draymond. And let me be clear, he had Dwight Howard with him in both years. Then 2017, Kawhi Leonard gets injured in Game 5, which in Game 5, Manu Ginobili had that block on James Harden, which gave the Spurs a lead. He told James Harden, we're getting ready to see you choke again. And guess what? He lost to a Kawhi-less Spurs at home, got outplayed by LaMarcus Aldridge. They lost by 30. That man had 10 points, 1 of 10 from the field, fouled out of the game. And then 2018, we all know, okay, fine, that was a great run. They sent the Warriors with KD to 7 games, but leads his team to miss 27 straight threes. Oh my God. And then 2019, people say that if CP3 played in Game 7, the Houston Rockets would have won. Well, KD wasn't even there with the Warriors for Game 5 and Game 6, yet the Warriors won. James Harden in the final 2 minutes, he gave one nice inbounds pass, so lazy. It was rolling slow that Clay happily ran and got the ball and scored, and then had a charging foul which gave the Warriors possession, and Steph Curry hit a dagger. And then 2019, we all know in the bubble, he got outplayed by LeBron and the Lakers in 5 games. I said that was more of Russell Westbrook, but James Harden shot 2 of 25 in Game 4. And then 2020, we all know how he demanded a trade out of Houston. Ate donuts in Lil Wayne's party, and then showed up to his practice with a beer belly like a pregnant woman. I don't know what he was doing. And he got COVID from that party, and then he gave his other teammates COVID. And then we all know he choked against Milwaukee Bucks. Gave his teammates, in the sense they came in contact with him, boys, but whatever, he choked in the playoffs. He was used in against the Milwaukee Bucks as a distraction, so Kevin Durant could go and do Kevin Durant. He had 7 points in Game 5. Then Game 7, he had 21 points with a terrible field goal percentage. And now we're here. This is where James Harden's legacy lies. Okay, Nandan, what are your thoughts about this choker?
Are you done?
Yep, I am done.
Okay. Just FYI, the same choker was the only person who took your super team Golden State to 7 games. But I don't want to go about the past. And I'm going to tell this. I don't think James Harden's legacy is going to be tainted if the plan doesn't go as supposed to be planned in Philadelphia. I think I don't agree with Ishan that this year they're going to win. Because this year is the year for Milwaukee to retain. But yeah, most probably they'll be ready by next year. Even Maxey will become much better than what he is right now. So yeah, if his legacy will be tainted if he requests a trade from Philadelphia again after they lose in the
3 times in a span of 2 years.
Yeah, so I think his legacy is not tainted if they lose in this year. His legacy will be tainted if he forces his way out of Philadelphia again. So Ishan, what are your thoughts about this?
And then before I go, James Harden, you say running and dunking is so easy. That same guy who just runs and dunks beat you in the process when you were a third option for crying out loud, and dropped 50 points and had 5 blocks in Game 6 and won a ring. You watched him get his ring. You were there at his ring ceremony. I'll tell you what really takes no skills: not being able to draw fouls and crying to the refs for fouls. Harden, how about that? Okay, Ishan.
Okay. Before I let Ishan speak, guys, I would just want to tell you that Anish is a big James Harden hater, so you're gonna hear a lot of stuff about it. Ishan, it's your floor. Let's see what you say about this.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to overturn my statement saying that Philadelphia would win this year. I was wrong. But if James Harden stays with the Sixers for the next 2 to 3 years, I believe they have a chance. And that's only if every player in there stays consistent. Also, yes, I do believe James Harden's legacy is on the line. But that's only once he leaves Philadelphia. Until then, he can still win a ring.
And I have a question for you. Was the Philly winning a ring a joke?
Not exactly a joke. I really do think they would win a ring. But you, Stephen Curry hater.
Well, I would say they would be a bad matchup for my Warriors if they play in the finals. But I'll tell you why you guys are a second round exit, because you have one choker in James Harden and another one in Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey is way too young to handle playoff pressure. Joel Embiid, I have a request for you.
So James Wiseman was old enough to help Draymond Green stop Anthony Davis in the playoffs?
And Kevon Looney is stopping Anthony Davis.
Who is Kevon Looney, my guy? Stop it, Anish.
Kevon Looney is a nobody.
Stop it, Joel Embiid. My request to you: don't break your back having to carry James Harden.
No.
Kevin Durant's back
James Harden will perform in the playoffs this year. I guarantee.
Well, if that doesn't happen, get ready to sit chilling with my Doritos, my Kurkure, and my ginger ale, singing the song James Harden choked again.
Okay, guys. Okay. I have one extra question. Anish.
Donuts. Keep eating donuts. That's what you.
Anish, I have an extra.
You can cry about your Warriors loss to whoever it is, because they ain't winning the championship. It's either Bucks, Philly. Yeah, just those two teams in my opinion.
Okay, okay, both of you calm down. I have an extra question, okay? Can I ask you an extra question?
Yep, ask off.
Okay, so if Golden State makes it to the finals, which it's most unlikely.
Very unlikely. Very unlikely.
Oh, if Draymond...
I highly agree with you, Nandan. I highly agree with you.
And they will... I mean, even Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers probably will be in the finals because of this. What I'm seeing from Maxey, man, I'm impressed. I mean, there's nothing more you can expect from a third fiddle. But whatever. If Golden State makes it there and they play against Philadelphia, Anish, this question is mainly for you. Who do you pick to win the series and by how many games?
Warriors in 6, and let me explain. Just like for Chris Paul, Steph Curry is James Harden's Achilles heel. That's number one.
And
number two, I'll explain this. Joel Embiid is great. Man might probably average 35 points per game, but so will Steph Curry. Matisse Thybulle, Steph Curry was just trying too hard to get Ray Allen's record ASAP, so he managed to stop him. That's not the case anymore, so you ain't stopping him. And then let me get to more. Having to catch James Harden choking, Tobias Harris choking, Maxey too young. I don't know if finals will be enough for him. I'd rather trust Jordan Poole over him, but let me get to Ishan.
Wait, okay, Anish, one second, Ishan. You trust swimming pool over Tyrese Maxey?
Go see what Jordan Poole's doing in an even more stacked team. He's playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Andrew Wiggins.
I'm sorry, but Philadelphia is more stacked.
Oh,
Tyrese Maxey is averaging 26 points per game. Jordan Poole is not even a third fiddle.
Gary Payton II can stop Tyrese Maxey.
Okay, never mind. We can have that another day. Let a special guest talk.
He can't do anything. And let me be honest, Curry is right now shooting like how Danny Green shot at Lakers. Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
He's out of his slump.
Sixers will win in 6. Harden won't fail because he has a big man. I feel like Joel Embiid will carry it home. Maxey is the only reason they will make it to the finals and win it all. Maxey was the missing piece. Maxey was the missing piece.
Oh my God. Did you hear this? I'm making a statement. Tyrese Maxey is overrated. Jordan Poole, did you hear this, man? Show why you are better than Tyrese Maxey. Come on, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole ankle broke Luka Doncic yesterday.
Let's be honest, the numbers don't lie. With Harden is bringing out Maxey's full potential. With Harden, everyone in the team's potential is being let out. So, Tyrese Maxey is better than Jordan Poole. Tyrese Maxey will be a future All-Star.
Okay, Nandan, you talk before I say something.
Okay, I completely agree with Ishan over here. Philadelphia will win the series in 6 games.
Yeah, that's an if.
I don't agree with the point that Tyrese Maxey will be the reason why they'll be in the finals. I mean, he will be one of the reasons, but he won't be the main reason. It will be James Harden's passing abilities and the way they connect with each other. Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and Matisse Thybulle. If they are facing the Warriors or any team, his defense is key for them to win the championship. But for right now, I think Chicago Bulls and the Milwaukee Bucks are a better team to be in the finals.
Chicago Bulls. I'll tell you why the Sixers are better than the Bulls. Because DeMar is also a choker. And then if it will come down to Lavine versus Embiid, we all trust Joel Embiid. Sixers will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. I changed my pick, but I'll tell you, they'll lose to, if the playoffs were to start today, they would lose to the winner of Milwaukee and Miami.
Yeah, but Harden still has multiple games to go. He can still adapt. So I believe they might not beat the Bucks, but if they do play the Bulls, they might take it home there.
And then when Giannis beats Harden again, don't go and say, oh, Giannis would be bad in FIBA. Oh, he'll go to a super team in the future. But whatever, go Nandan.
Okay, I have another question because I just got questions when you guys were debating. Okay, so the MVP runner, Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic?
Joel Embiid.
No explanations. This is the end of the video. Ishan?
The numbers don't lie. And he's been single-handedly carrying his team. Since Harden has not joined, he has been dropping very good numbers.
You just spoke only of Tyrese Maxey. Now you say he's carrying the team.
No, what I told about Tyrese Maxey is he's performing good under James Harden. James Harden brought his best.
Under James Harden, it's under Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is your captain.
I don't get
Hold on, Anish. Ishan's right. James Harden is mentoring Tyrese Maxey, but okay, leave that. My opinion is I think Joel Embiid should be a front runner of MVP.
And let me address one thing. Kendrick Perkins, your take about James Harden and Joel Embiid being Shaq and Kobe or Magic or Kareem was blasphemous. It was disgusting. You come to conclusions after 5 games. But whatever. They'll be
4 games, Anish. Correction, 4 games. Anyways, guys, thank you.
They did their 5th game today.
No. Both James Harden and Joel Embiid have played only 4 games together.
Oh, wait, actually?
Yep, I guess. Either way, that was blasphemous for him to say Kobe and Shaq they are before they even played, or Magic and Kareem after 2 games he said that. That was a disgusting take.
Okay, guys. Today, we call it today as promised. In the last video, we spoke about James Harden's situation in Philadelphia, and we also brought in a special guest, Ishan, a close friend. So this is the end of our video. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you have any opinions about our takes, you can just comment about it. Anish,
and let me say one more thing, Nandan, before you go. The fact that you called James Harden greater than Charles Barkley long ago is hilarious, but carry the hell on. We'll hand it to Ishan as our special. He was a special guest. He was a great and entertaining one. Thanks for coming. Give your thoughts, Ishan.
Thank you. It was a good experience. That's all I have to say.
Yep, many more to come. You're welcome to come anytime, man. We would like to have you.
Yep.
Either way, like, subscribe on YouTube, boys, and check it out on Spotify as well. We'd really appreciate if you shared it to more people.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, boys. See ya.
See you. Bye-bye.